Caligreen too fresh. That's right, too goddamn fresh for you. Subscribe. Know what I'm saying?
What up, y'all? Seth Moon here, aka Caligreen Too Fresh, and I just saw ICP last night, so we're gonna talk about that. I got some mail, so we're gonna get to that shit. But first, gotta start this off right with a little sip of. So let's get into it. So, last night, I got to see ICP live in Vegas. It was the first time I'd been to a clown show in 5 fucking years. So I was excited as shit. So let's talk about that a little bit. So, there was free parking at the venue for Vegas residents. I am a Vegas resident, but I don't have a Vegas ID yet. So we had to park at the mall, which is like about a mile from the venue, so not too far of a walk. But so we get there and we have to walk, and whenever we get to the venue, fucking Gloom Unit had just hit the stage. So I grabbed my wife, I'm like, yeah, that's fucking Gloom Unit. We gotta check them out. So we get up to the stage. We're on, if you're looking at the stage, the far left side, and we're kind of towards the front. Really good fucking view. And Gloom Unit threw it the fuck down. Like straight up, it was my first time seeing him live. Shout out to Frankie Goldie, Acetone Boogie, because they threw it the fuck down. Then after them was Shaggy the Airhead. This is also my first time seeing Shaggy the Airhead, and I actually got to meet him after the show. He is hella fucking cool, so you know, gotta give my props to Shaggy for being fresh as fuck. But yeah, he threw it the fuck down. But like right at the beginning of his set, I believe it was his set. Yeah, it was. There's some Juffs in the fucking crowd. Like, I can't even front. Like, first of all, this show was probably like 70% new fucking fans. Like, new first ICP show. And you know what? All love to them. You know, whoop fucking whoop. We all start somewhere. So no hate on the new jugs, for real. Or if they're not jugs, you know, whatever. Welcome to the family. But there were some Juffs. And I say this because this dude and this chick come in, and this chick is hella fucking sloppy, first of all. Just like total fucking Juffin. And whenever Shaggy's hitting the stage, she fucking rammed right into my back, trying to push through the crowd, but just went directly into me. It's like, what the fuck? You know, like, all right, that was rude. Like, you know, like you get pushed, like whatever, like normally that's fine. But nah, this bitch straight fucking rammed into my back. And, you know, like, the hell? But, you know, no biggie, right? But then like midway through like Shaggy's first song, full scale fucking rammed through my back again to push her way further up, which she didn't get much further up, and you know, she got her jug with her and fucking hurt the shit out of my back. I can't even lie. Like, hurt the fuck out of me. But, you know, whatever. But then they start causing a bunch of drama with this dude that was like in front of us. And this fool almost kicked this Juff's ass, like for real. Like, they were just sloppy as shit. So big dude was there, and he had to switch places with homie, you know, to make sure that no shit went down. But then they started shit with that guy, and eventually he had to leave the pit because he was gonna straight hand it to this jug. And you know, hey, like, I'm not in it, but my girl is watching everything, and she ain't liking what she's seeing. She didn't get into no altercations or anything, but she was ready to go. And any of y'all that know my wife, like, you don't piss her the fuck off, like, straight up. Like, my old job, they used to call her Kimbo Slice for a reason. But yeah, they were starting shit with all sorts of people, just all sorts of fucking people there. And during Kung Fu Vampire, they had to fucking leave. Like, it got that bad that, like, everybody in that area was gonna fucking gang up and beat the shit out of these people. And this chick's pulling the, we're all family, and, you know, this is right to a certain extent. You know? Like, we're all here, we're all jugs, we're all here to have a good time. But whenever you're causing that big of a fucking ruckus, like, you know, you gotta know when is right and when is wrong. And they were in the wrong. So that bullshit aside, like, the crowd was pretty fucking fresh. Like I said, Shaggy the Airhead threw it the fuck down. And Shaggy was followed up by none other than Kung Fu Vampire. And holy shit, I've been waiting to see Kung Fu Vampire for a long time. Last time I saw him live was when he opened up for Twisted on the Wild Week of Weirdos. He was still painting his face up and shit, you know? So yeah, he had his drummer with him, and goddamn, they threw it the fuck down. I got to meet him as well after the show, and he was cool as shit, so, you know, whoop whoop, shout out to Kung Fu Vampire. But after him was fucking Wakko The Kidd. And man, I just posted over on Fago Lovers a little interview with Wakko, so make sure you check that shit out. It was actually my second time interviewing him. First time I interviewed him, he was a kid, like 16, 17 years old. And he just put out his first mixtape, or was about to drop his first mixtape at that time. I think he'd already dropped it. I don't remember. But The Delinquent, this is a fucking gem. Like, for those of you who don't like what Wakko's doing right now, check out this mixtape. Like, for real, check this straight fucking jug tape the fuck out. His track with Twisted Insane is insane, pun intended. And yeah, I really fucked with that shit, like, back in the day. But yeah, then we get to the clowns. ICP. Oh, real quick, Wakko was insane live. Like, another note for y'all that ain't really feeling his music. His live performance is super fresh. They throw it down. But yeah, after him was ICP, the main attraction. Holy shit. Holy shit. I was in much need of some fucking clowns in my life. And yeah, they throw it down every time. They threw it down this time. I remember towards the beginning catching a bottle of Fago and just dumping that shit on my head. And some of the newbies, like, there's this chick, like, kind of behind us. She's like, oh my God, look at that guy. Ah. And it made me laugh. Like, you clearly have never been to a clown show. This is how the fuck we get down. This is in our fucking blood, you know? But yeah, man, just good set. Really, really good fucking set. Full of classics. You know, I'm hoping that now that they've got a new audience, that they're not gonna stop touring. I kind of think the final tour has gone out the window, and I'm hoping and praying so that they're not gonna do a final tour for a few years now, because man, like, with all these newbies coming in, like, how the fuck could you end it right now, right? Like, it don't make sense. So I definitely had to pick up some merch. I got myself this nice ass tour shirt. It's got the Hatchet Man on both sleeves, which I thought was hella fresh, especially for $30. It's got the tour dates, but one thing I noticed, there's a fucking misprint. And let's see. Let's go over this real quick. So it goes from Anaheim on the 22nd, the House of Blues, to Riverside on the 24th. Well, yesterday was the 23rd and it was fucking Vegas. So the show I went to is not on the back of this shirt. So what the fuck ever. It's all good. Like, I don't think that's the first time that's happened to me. Like, actually, I think there was another tour shirt I have that is missing the date that I was at. So, you know, luck of the fucking juggalo, right? But no biggie. In addition to that, I picked up a copy of The Knot because, you know, I had to. And this may be the only ICP CD I even own anymore because, as some of y'all know, probably not all of y'all or most of y'all, but I had a house fire a few years back and I lost like all my shit. Like, I was able to salvage, I think, all of my ICP tour shirts and a few others. I salvaged a few of my underground shirts as well, but, you know, my t-shirt collection went from like this, like, I don't even have enough room to show you how much I had, down to like this. So I did lose a lot of my shirts, and I have a box of CDs that is all fire damaged, and I don't know what is salvageable and not. It's in storage. One of these days I'll get that box and we'll go through all that shit and, you know, see what's still salvageable. But in addition to that, I got this nice Airheads hat. In Airheads We Trust. This may be the hat that Wakko wore live. I'm not 1,000% sure. Basically, since I did my interview with Wakko, after I did my interview with Wakko, I went and got in the merch line, and I was the very last person in the merch line. So whenever I'm going through, they're cleaning up Wakko's shit, and, you know, I'm talking to them a bit, like his team, and they had this hat around and they didn't know where the fuck it came from. And I made the joke like, hey, like, you can throw it this way. And they did. So hell fucking yeah. I've been needing a new flat bill. I fucking got one. In Airheads We Trust. Super fucking fresh. Which brings me to the fucking package. This package is from the one and only BstMstR, TJ, my homie. Shout out to him. Oh shit. Let's open this the fuck up and see what's in here. I know something that's in here. Alright. Alright, we got this. Let's see what the fuck we got. All right. Oh, cool. So, for starters, he sealed it with this little button that's going on my jacket for sure. Shit, try to get this off here without bending it. That's fucking dope. It's got a little Hatchet Man crossing, the 25 years. Hell yeah, super fresh. Set that down. Let's open this shit up. I'm so excited because I know what's in here. We got, oh shit, there's stuff falling out of it. So I'm gonna try to hold this shit in there, but Wakko The Kidd, in Airheads We Trust, the new Wakko The Kidd CD. Fuck yes. TJ picked this up for me at the sold out Portland show. It's numbered, so let's see what. Hold on, I gotta put these things aside. Woo! Number 17, y'all. 17 out of a fucking 100 CDs. Like, ooh! Thank you, TJ. Fucking lucky fucking 17. So Any of y'all hoping to get number 17 when you pick this album up? Sorry for you. I fucking got it. Shout out to TJ for that. Let's check this out real quick. So, boom, boom, and then the CD. That shit's hella fucking fresh. I'm ready to listen to this right fucking now. So let's go ahead and look at these bonuses that TJ threw in here. 17th Layer of Hell sticker. We got a sticker from the Off the Ramp. Hell fucking yeah. And wow, it's got something written on the back. Trey and Sila's, a couple of lovable degenerates, must sojourn through America's hellish underbelly to the gathering of the Juggalos, the one place on earth they feel accepted. Hell fucking yeah. We also got a little Saigon Umo sticker. That's hella fresh. And like, yeah, that's hella fresh. And what is this? Bizarre fucking buttholes sticker. Oh shit. And we got a Stir Crazy Garbage Pail Kids fucking little card. And on the back, Juggalos are the real Garbage Pail Kids. Hell fucking yeah. So shout out to TJ for that. Fucking shout out to the clowns for throwing it the fuck down last night. Shout out to Wakko The Kidd for linking up with me for that fucking Fagel Lovers interview. We were talking about doing it, and you know, he's hella busy, he's on tour, and I saw him, and he said, right motherfucking now, let's do it right motherfucking now. And I was like, oh shit, all right. So my wife pulled out the fucking camera, and we fucking filmed that shit. I may have asked him a few more things if, like, you know, it wasn't just on the spot like that, but hey, it's all good, man. Shout out to Wakko The Kidd. Shout out to Shaggy the Airhead. Shout out to fucking Kung Fu Vampire. Shout out to Gloom Unit. And of course, shout out to ICP and y'all motherfuckers right motherfucking here, holding it down with me. So, till next we meet, Caligreen Too Fresh. Always keep it wicked motherfucking fresh. Whoop whoop. Much love, y'all. Peace.